What's up, y'all? We're back here. Guess I want to speak my mind, talk for a bit about people that they get this misunderstanding of me, and I want them to kind of understand it a little bit more of how I run things and how I do things. First and foremost, I have a learning disability. I have a learning disability called mild intellectual. Means I learn things different than you guys. I learn things slower. That my brain doesn't think like a normal human being does. I had this disability since I was a little kid. I used to get temper tantrums growing up. I used to fucking break things all the fucking time. Get in trouble because my brain doesn't think like y'all's. That's what people don't get about JB, Ja. That his brain doesn't necessarily think like everybody else. I have a mild intellectual disability. It's on my paperwork. I was in special ed growing up in school. I wasn't in normal classes like most of you guys out there, like Gordon Pride or Doom or somebody that was normal. You guys are normal. I'm not. I'm special ed. I am a special ed kid. I was in Special Olympics growing up. Did all that stuff that special ed students do. Soccer, everything. Yes, did I wrestle on national wrestling team in high school? Yes. But most of my life, I was in special ed classes because of my mild intellectual disability. And when people see me do things wrong, and I get it, when they're with their words saying, John or JB, you are a piece of shit, or you're manipulating people. People don't get an understanding that I have a disability. That I don't know what that is, what you guys are saying. And a lot of times my brain doesn't really think like y'all's. It doesn't think normal. And I cannot help that. Here's my thing. I'm going to brush a little bit on Kevin Impact a little bit. Me and him, we have arguments, but he forgets that I have a mild intellectual disability. He doesn't know much about my disability. That I have a disability. And for him to come at me and block me and say hurtful fucking things hurts me. And then, and blaming her. Emma she has a disability. My girlfriend, she has a disability. And he doesn't get that. She has a disability too. When you're talking to kids that are disabled, you have to really be nice to them and kind. And not say, "Oh, worth it," or they'll cry. That's his he doesn't understandingly get. He doesn't. I love Kevin. I love Jay. I love the guy to death. Like, he came, Poland said he came down to Atlanta, and he did tell me about it. Didn't tell me. He gets, hey, good. And he gets all mad, upset because of that. Because I couldn't meet him. I was tired from physical therapy. That I had another appointment at dinner point. All I wanted to do was have time to myself, have me some me time to myself. Because when I'm done with these appointments, I want to have me time. I want to have myself time. He came up to me and said he was in Atlanta. I don't drive all the way to Atlanta a lot of times. A long time I drive to Atlanta is for events like concerts or stuff like that, or ticket concerts and stuff like that, or a wrestling event or Power Ranger Con. That is the only time you will catch me in downtown Atlanta. I don't like downtown Atlanta. I hate downtown. I live in Fayetteville. I live in Fayetteville, Georgia. I like the country. This is where I'm at. I like the countryside. This is my home. This is my home. This is where I like to be. And the reason I didn't bother asking him to go catch Scary Movie 6 with me, because one, I wanted to see that movie by myself. I wanted me time. Like I said, Thursdays, a lot of time is myself time. It's me, myself, and I. It's myself time. You have to plan. You have to tell me in 2 weeks in advance that you're coming down to my side of the town. One thing is, I would never, ever, ever in my life tell you or anybody else, hey, I'm in New York or whatever state you are in. I'm not there. I'm there. Whatever the case may be, I'm there. I don't surprise somebody out of the blue like that. That's not cool. Next time, tell me 2 events. What did I like about how Conville did it? We talked about Power Ranger Con. We talked about him coming down. That was straight cool. Him coming down to the con meeting me. That was cool because, one, I met him. It was great to see the guy. Funny dude. And it was great. Cool experience. He told me ahead of time. Kevin Impact Jay doesn't tell me ahead of time. Like I said, brothers and stuff. Like I said, I have a best friend named Joseph Tucker. Joe Tucker. And he's my best friend since college. And we've been like best friend and brothers. Even him, when he comes down and sees me, and I tell, look, man, I can't do it. I want my cell time today. And he understands. And then it's like, well, Kevin Impact Jay, I love that guy, but he doesn't understand. And then he gets mad about my girl, telling what's his problem is. And here's my thing. She's going to ask. If I'm upset about something, me and her have a complete relationship that is built on trust and tell each other everything. And she sees her man upset and hurting, she's going to go straight to that person and tell them what the fuck's going on. I was brought up different than Jay. I brought up different than him. I grew up where you don't handle your problems like that. I grew up, you talk to somebody and then something the other person can talk for him, that just say that like a safe place. And she was like, what's his problem is? You call me names when I did nothing wrong to you, Jay. Just because I couldn't meet up with this guy, he gets all butthurt over it. I'm like, man, I'm over here thinking, wow, dude, you're gonna block me out of nowhere because of that. Because of that, you can't even just call me man to man. Call me straight up and say, look, man, I don't get some things about you, but I'm willing to try. Because a true friend, a true brother would not block somebody. Joe's my best friend. Me and him have arguments, and a lot of times we get tired of shit, but he doesn't go and block me. He gives himself a little bit of room and space. He doesn't go blocking me. 15 years I know Jay Kid. 15 years. Out of 15 years, he gets angry or upset over this? Call me a little bitch. Call me her person when I'm not. And when I'm upset and I'm not thinking straight, I say shit that I don't fucking mean. And I said some shit that Emma I didn't fucking mean. Guess what? She understood. My baby knows when my depression is talking. When my brain ain't thinking right, and she knows, baby, it's okay. No, don't do that. I love you. And I love him. I've been supporting Emma for almost 2 fucking years. Almost 3rd. We almost think about getting married eventually. Maybe in another year or 2. Man, I just wanted to come on here on my job or my show and tell people that I love Jay. I love him like a brother, but sometimes he said things to me that hurts me to death and pushes me over the edge. And it makes me think, oh man, wow. I've been talking stuff as character, as VIP, but Man, VIP is the character. This is John Brown talking. I love Jay like a brother, man. And, you know, my mom doesn't really like Jay too much. She doesn't. A lot of people don't know this, but like I said, man, me and him been brothers, but he needs to understand where I'm coming from with things. And if I can't meet you and I want time to myself, understand that, man. That was my point of me going to the movie by myself was, hey, I want time by myself. That's what I want, man. That is me time. Me, myself, and I. So I keep saying it because that's my time to myself. Because after 50 hours, all I wanted to do was go see that movie by myself. Nobody tagging along, just me. It's how I roll. I go see movies by myself. Unless Emma's here, I go see one of her. Or my friend Joe wants to go see a movie, I'll go see him. But most of the time, I'm by myself. That's my time to wine and dine. And just get loose and relax with myself. And I go catch a burrito or something somewhere. And like I said, I love Jay. And then he goes and cancels Power Rangers Rebirth 2 over this stupid shit. Stupid bullshit. Out of 15 years after being friends for so fucking long, he canceled a movie over this shit. Like, dude, I would have never, ever imagined canceling Rebirth 2. After me and you would have planned this out for a whole fucking almost half a summer last summer. We talked about it. And we haven't even got a chance to schedule a meeting or talk about Rebirth 2 with me, you, and Shin and Chris Constance. We have it, man. We have it. And I wanted to do this movie so bad. So you wanted to take something out of my heart that I love was Power Ranger Rebirth. The reason why I decided to stick around and not retire in JTV yet, because I knew Power Ranger Rebirth 2 was coming, and I wanted to do that movie. I wanted to do that sequel because we didn't catch it to do a sequel with the first movie. A lot of JTV films, we don't do much sequels. This one had a chance to make a sequel. We could have made something big. What he does, he gets angry, upset because of me and Abba and stuff blocks her too. All because of this bullshit between us. Like, man, I could go straight to you right now and talk, but you can't even call me on the phone. Hope your vacations go well too, Jay. But I love Jay. I love our brotherhood. But calling me a little bitch, calling me toxic, that's not cool. Well, you're not understanding where I'm coming from with my learning disability and every fucking thing. I love that guy. I think the world of Jay a lot of times. But sometimes he can be a little bit of a dick. He can be. Me, I'm not. I try to be cool. I try to reason with folks as much as I fucking can. And you don't like something, I'm doing it, okay. Just don't fucking, sometimes it better not say shit at all, man. You ain't got nothing nice to say to somebody, best not say shit at all. But anyway, I respect that man enough to let him be for like a couple days as random, because that he blew up on me with his bullshit. And now and Emma, she was actually, I thought after you and Emma had a good conversation, well, she told me y'all had a good conversation that day. I thought, you know what, maybe he understand where she's coming from and I'm coming from with things. Again, he doesn't even try. I try to get where he's coming from, but he doesn't understand where I'm coming from. Where we meet 50-50. Meet halfway. Meet me in the middle of it. So, and I love JTV. I love JTV as much that I stayed around for 15 years. I had a couple things to do on my bucket list in JTV before I actually wanted to retire. I was planning on retiring at the end of 2026. At the end of 2026, that was my retirement plan. Got to 2026 or the beginning of 2027 when I was going to actually retire. That sounded like a perfect time to retire. I was going to retire. I was going to do Power Rangers Rebirth 2. That was part of my plan. Was in my bucket list of doing Power Rangers Rebirth 2 with helped me understand my retirement coming full circle of a film that I helped start it. And look at this. I'm wearing my Green Ranger fucking necklace. I show my love for JDF. And this is a way for us to honor JDF in a bigger way of doing that film. I thought, man, what if we do Rebirth 2? What if we just do it and we get it up and honor JDF? A Hall of Fame, great. But that movie would honor him the biggest way possible. We would honor JDF in the biggest of the way of his legacy. But no, you cancel it. It would honor the respect of JDF. So, you cancel the movie. I want you to uncancel it and bring it back so we can get this started. Because my goals before I retire is do Rebirth 2. Win the world title one more time in JTV. Win the tag team titles. Main event Ultimate Showdown with Lowrider. Because me and Lowrider, we got this feud with ours that's growing. It's been growing for years. And I want a main event show. I want to do a co-main event or something with Lowrider. Also, I want to host Showdown too. That's another thing I want to do before I retire. I think after all that settled done and you put me in the JT Hall of Fame, I'll be good and done. I'll be good and ready to retire early. 15 years is a good way. And retiring at the end of 2026 or early 2027 is the best way to do it. I just want him to hear me out. I want everybody in JTV to hear me out. And just know that I love this. I love Jay. I don't care. He's not to me, he's still my fucking friend because all the fucking bullshit we've been through. For him to let stuff like this over meet me out the blue, and I couldn't meet with you and stuff, you should took an understanding, man. Don't surprise me like that. Plan it 2 weeks ahead. Don't call me a horrible person because I'm not. I'm a good fucking person. I'm a good big brother. I'm the only one in my family that buys my dad anything for his birthday, Father's Day. I'm the main one that does it. JR is just now doing it because he's in the army. But I'm the main one doing it all the time. I put my dad on the highest pedestal because I wanted to be just like him growing up. I smoke weed just like because of him. I drink beer because I just like him. I'm just like my father every fucking way. And you piss me off the wrong way, I will yell and curse you out to the fucking blue moon. My dad and Chaz, man, I don't want this to be like me and Kevin Impact, because let me tell you something about Chaz. Before he died, my dad and Chaz, they were angry over bullshit. They were like father and son in the biggest way possible. Chaz is all disrespectful with my dad, all over a fucking tire on a car. He couldn't even fucking pull off the fucking truck or whatever it was that day. So Chad left. He didn't talk to me or my dad for about a year now. And then about a year. And he calls the phone late at night, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. And he started fussing with my father about his dogs and all this other shit. My dad got so mad he blocked Chaz. That was the end of their day. They was like, it was kind of like me and Impact in a way. So I don't want what happened to my dad and Chaz to happen to me and Kevin Impact. I don't want that. I never wanted that. I do not want that. I want him to understand this on this job report of me talking about it. So man, I know he watches the show, this podcast with me talking, and I don't want no history of beef between me and him. This is a problem. He doesn't want to fix it, bro. You sound like you You let your ego get the best of you on that. I'm not. Me and you need to just have a chance where we can just talk, where just me and you on the phone, one-on-one, just us. We talk about everything and just talk about what bothers me and you both. Just regular phone call, just us. You can even FaceTime me, man. That's cool. I'll be cool with a FaceTime video. We can just talk and figure things out and just meet me in the middle. I'm coming on my job port and I'm just thinking my mind because I care about you, man. I love you, brother. Now we are up to 26 minutes. This longest time I ever had to talk. Now like I said, I want to be part of JTV for a while, forever if I can. But like I said, man, this guy's like a brother to me, and this hurt me. I was crying yesterday, and you don't care. I cried yesterday. I was fucking depressed. And I'm about to go to a procedure about my heart and try to find out if I can have the surgery or not. I want an update about it. But you know what? You're doing how you want to do. Next topic I want to bring up on the job port course is RVS. Another topic I want to bring up. You guys, oh, I love them guys, but they don't know I don't think a lot all the time. Like I said, I got a learning disability, and I can't help that. That inflicts with that, and like I said, I'm doing better now. I'm actually thinking things a lot more clearly, and like I said, I love my girlfriend. I love Emma so much to death that me and her, we don't have fucking so much, you know, with people, man. We're dealing with her mom, who I can't stand sometimes. Me and her, she comes at me pretty much a lot, and I don't understand why she says her daughter can't. It's not in the card for her get married or something. I don't get that. That hurts. That makes me think maybe the mom's racist. You don't understand? Because I want to move in with him. I want to have a life for her. That's what I want. But I can't. It's hard for me to have that with her mom in a way. Like I said, people don't understand. Emma's slow. She can't have what she is. She is the sweetest girl I've ever done fucking met, and I love her. But like I said, I thought I'd come on this podcast of mine and I'll speak my mind a little bit with my cowboy hat. Anyways, man, 20 minutes of your life can't get back. This will be going on air, and I want everybody in JTV to kind of like listen to, understand it. When Kevin Impact's not, you know, when he's busy, or not, I want him to listen to it too, so he can understand where I'm coming from on it. So he can understand it. That's what I've been trying to talk to him, get him to understand, but he's not listening. He's too fucking hard-headed and doesn't listen to me right now. It's okay, I get it. Anyways, man, like I said, I love that guy to death a lot of time, but damn. Anyways, man, catch y'all later on this job port. Next episode, I'll be talking about RVS a little bit. I've been seeing a couple matches they've been doing. I want to talk about a couple members there, but it's been kind of reach out to me. I want to talk about Floodwater a little bit too next time, and I got a lot of things I want to talk about on the next one. Anyways, guys, later. Peace.